Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell 'em. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. Hot or cold, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles, compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles, go take care of your business. Success Chronicles, it's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. Today, we have my guy, Mr. Pat Woodcock, with us. A great man that's been blessed and fortunate to achieve some really neat things and doing great stuff to give back. So I'm so thankful to have him on. So first off, thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Thanks very much for having me, Chip. It's great to be here. Great to meet you as well.
Yes, sir. Well, let's get it. Well, I know off air we talked a little bit about your life story, but if you don't mind sharing your story with the audience and tracking your story till now.
For sure. So my name's Pat Woodcock. I was born and raised in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, which is where I live today. Grew up loving all sports, but I was a football player and was fortunate enough to get a scholarship down to Syracuse University to play football. Had a very good career there. Was able to be a team captain my senior year. Finished my career in the top 10 in a few receiving categories. And from there, I had the opportunity to play in the NFL for a very short time. Shortstop with the New York Giants and with the Washington Redskins. And then when those opportunities finished, I came back up to Canada and had a nice 8-year career in the CFL. Had a chance to win a Grey Cup championship. Was an all-star and set a record for the longest touchdown catch in Grey Cup history. So it was a great opportunity to continue playing the game that I loved and build a bit of a career off of it. Once I finished playing, I actually took business in school at Syracuse and graduated with a degree in business. But during my playing career, I figured out that I had a passion for training and a passion for obviously athletics, and I wanted to be able to pass that along to the next generation of athletes coming up. So when I finished my playing career, I opened a training facility called Elite Performance Academy and set about sharing my knowledge and my expertise with young athletes who wanted to achieve some of the same things that I did, and was able to build that into a great little business with some partners and some assistant coaches, and was able to help a lot of people get to the next level of their athletics and achieve some of their dreams. And from there, as part of that, I was honored to be named as a top 40 under 40 business man here in Ottawa, based on Elite Performance Academy success. And then in 2016, I had the opportunity to join the local CFL football team here, the Ottawa Red Blacks, as their head strength coach, and had a chance to win another championship as a coach. So that was a pretty cool moment for me to be able to come full circle, win a championship with the hometown team as a coach. And since that time, I've kind of transitioned away from working with athletes as often, and I've started training guys more like you and me, guys that are 40 and above, and have dedicated a lot of time to career and business and family, and maybe have let their health and fitness slide to the side a little bit. And so I've been working with guys just like us for the last few years and helping them regain their health and fitness, and really just having that energy to take back to their families and their business and be the very best men that they can be.
It's good stuff, man. Great story. What are 3 things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
I think the first one obviously is having the chance to realize a childhood dream and play pro football and do it for a long time and do it at a relatively high level. Growing up, you watch the hometown team and you go to the games and sit in the stands as a kid and dream of one day being on the field, and to have my hard work come to fruition and have the opportunity to do that and play not only in my hometown but across Canada and across the United States was very cool. And it's, an experience that I don't think, you can't buy that type of experience, to achieve a dream and to play in a stadium in front of 100,000 people and play on TV in front of millions of people and stuff like that. So it is pretty crazy. So I'd say that would be the first one. I think the second one would be, being able to make a successful transition from being an athlete into being a businessman and having a career post football. I think there's a lot of guys that struggle with that at times, and whether through lack of preparation or lack of skills or whatever the case may be. I've been fortunate to have a lot of people help me along the way, obviously, and being able to make that transition successfully is something else that I'm super proud of. And the last one I think would have to be my family. I have a beautiful wife who I've been with for 26 years.
That's awesome.
And my high school sweetheart. And we have 4 kids, age 13, 10, 6, and 4. And, that's really what it's all about. As an athlete, you are very selfish with your time, right? Everything's devoted to maximizing performance and making sure that you're the best you can be. And then when you have kids, that changes in a second. And you realize that, football games are cool and winning championships are cool, but what it's all about is raising your kids and making sure that they know that they're loved and giving them their best opportunity to grow up and have some of the same success and experiences that you did.
Amen to that, brother. That's right, man. That's what it's all about. Well, just hearing you talk about your story and your journey and the things that you're proud of, man, I would consider that to be hugely successful. Let's hit on success. What's your definition of success?
I think that's something that's a little bit different for probably everybody. And I think for me, my definition is, being able to set a goal and achieve it. I think whenever you can do that, when you have a vision of something that you see in the future and you want to achieve, and you are able to set a plan and do the work that's necessary to get there and reach that goal. Yeah. I think no matter what that goal is, that's successful, whether it's a big goal or a small goal. Everybody's going to be at different stages, but anytime you can kind of set that plan and achieve it, follow it through, that's for sure success. And then I think for me personally, success means, having the ability to share my knowledge and expertise with other people and help them along the way. And at the same time, being able to be at home and be a dad and be able to raise my family. So I think those two things, being able to do those things together and not have one be at the expense of the other, for me, that's successful.
Yeah, that whole balancing act, if you will. And I don't know if balancing is the right word, maybe integration.
Yeah. It's never a word. Yeah. Never, right. It's always fluctuating. Like sometimes this side's going to be high and sometimes this side's going to be high, but finding a way to make both sides work is I think what it's all about.
That's it, man. Well, before we get off, if you don't mind sharing with the audience where they can go follow you and check you out and show you some love.
Yeah, probably the easiest place, the place that I'm on most often is on Instagram, and that's Elite Coach is my name. Twitter, I'm on a little bit, Elite Coach 16. The website for my business is eliteperformanceacademy.ca. But like I said, the best place to find me is on Instagram. I do posts pretty much every day, and I'm in my stories and I'm in my messages and stuff like that. So anybody who wants to reach out, that's probably the best place to find me. That's
awesome. Well, again, I want to say thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles, and I wish you continued success.
Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate you having me. It's great to meet you. Great to have a talk with you.
Yes, sir. Well, all right. Thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless. Go get it.